Okay, welcome to the assignment description for the recommendation report that is our final. All right, so what are we doing? Well, I want you to see something right here. I took all this information and I gave it to Gemini, and I asked it to provide a revised version to me that focused on clarity, conciseness, organization for a junior level technical writing course. And this is what it gave me. So you may find this a helpful addition to when you're reading this. Okay, this is the general introduction that I've done so far. Description. Why are we doing this? Well, because as you can see, AI has exploded everywhere now. I just got done taking a mini course on AI. I'm going to be looking for future online courses on how to use AI. But it's going to be everywhere. And we as humans have to be the final say or the final interaction between what goes out there and what the AI is saying. Someone always has to check the AI. And that's what we're doing here. You're taking this document that you already did the analysis on, excuse me, can't talk right now, that you did the analysis on, that you analyzed for project 2. That was a real world document. All right. Then you're going to ask the AI to create you that type of document. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Then you're going to analyze it. You're going to put the two together and see how well they meet whatever criteria you use, the 7 C's. Okay, let's stick with that. How do they both compare with those? All right. And so you're going to do an analysis. You're not doing a summary of the content. That's not what we're looking at. We're looking at how they meet these conventions, and you're going to write a report. And I do have a sample available. I talked about it in the week 11 lecture and in the recap of weeks 10 looking ahead to week 11. Okay, here's what the headings that you're going to have in your report. Here's what's going to be in each. All right, you're going to use a style guide. Here's how to use the style guide for all these headings. You have to do that. This is the same as we've done. Here's the rubric. Here's the rubric. If you want to go to the AI, it's going to tell you what's going on. Yes, you're doing another technical writing tie-ins. And this is the relate to readings. Okay, and here's a rubric. And so use whichever one of these versions you need. Use both of them. Use this video. Anything you need to do to understand what you're doing. Let me go home. Again, I have provided a sample. Here's a sample of the report. Here's a sample of the reflective memo. For us, remember, these are one document, one file put together using page break to separate the two. Okay. That's all I have for this. If you have questions, post them in the extra credit or email them to me. Put them in the discussion forum. Just ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. And remember, this is due on December 8th. So there is no extensions. You can't submit it late. And can't do a resubmission. What you submit on the 8th is what you're going to have. So I would take advantage of peer reviews, the writing center, whatever you need to do. So that's it. I'm going to post this. I think we've got lots of information out there on what we're doing. Bye.